Ghulam Nabi Azad, leader of opposition in Rajya Sabha and most senior among the 23 signatories on the letter sent to Congress President Sonia Gandhi early this month, have said that they are ready to wait for 6 months until the appointment of a full-time party chief to address all the issues raised by them. Azad also said if Sonia asks him to become a member of the committee that the party is likely to set up to look into the issues raised in the letter, he would be happy to do so. Azad has said as a congressman, he is not bothered whether Rahul Gandhi becomes the next president or anyone else, and instead would be happy that the party has finally got a full-time chief. 2 days after a stormy Congress meeting, it has emerged that the signatories to a letter that called for sweeping reforms, fair internal elections and a full-time visible leaderships will meet to discuss the fallout of the controversial move. A few of the letter writes met shortly after the 7-hour Congress Working Committee meeting on Monday, in which Ghulam Nabi Azad, one of the 23 signatories to the letter, faced searing criticism from colleagues. The group discussed that it was a choreographed attack. Kapil Sibal, Manish Tiwari, Mukul Wasnik, Anand Sharma and Shashi Tharoor were at the meeting. In the second meeting, the letter writes are likely to discuss the key takeaways from Monday meet, which ended with the party endorsing the Gandhi leadership and pledging to strengthen support for both Sonia and Rahul Gandhi at a time they have been at the forefront of the positions fighting against the central government's policies. Sonia Gandhi would continue as interim Congress chief until All India Congress Committee meeting to be called in 6 months, the party said. The Congress also decided to step up a committee to examine the grievances of the Ginger group. Sources said the letter writers want to follow up and ensure that the key demand in the letter are met of elections to the CWC, deciding on appointment of district chiefs at the grassroots levels instead of the central leadership and a parliamentary board. The letter writers say sources hope the committee will be constituted soon and they will be a part of it to help guide and prepare the party for internal elections and the appointments of a full-time active Congress president and an elected CWC. Over the last 2 days, Ghulam Nabi Azad and the 3 other signatories who attended the CWC meet have briefed fellow letter writers about the criticism, and their response to that letter should be shown to all CWC members. The 4 leaders who found themselves outnumbered and isolated at the meeting also asserted that they have no intentions of attacking Congress President Sonia Gandhi's leadership. The decision taken at the meeting constituted a satisfactory outcome, the signatories to the letter said. Now they want follow-through, said sources. Bureau Report.